Alrighty, ladies and gents, I will be probably offline for a bit as far as YouTube is concerned, due to medical reasons, and I will get into that right now. Evil must be punished. Years ago, back when I was a child and my permanent teeth started coming in, an interesting thing developed. I found out that I had 4 extra teeth that most people don't normally have. I quite literally had fangs. Canines, as I called them. But you guys would call them fangs. Real, bona fide fangs. They even had the duct in them. Fascinating. But and there's a medical term for them. Ask an orthodontist; they'll tell you what the term is. I just spoke to my orthodontist in Kentucky about it just the other day, and she told me the medical term, and I've done forgot about it. Anyway. Like I said, I may end up having to be offline. I don't know. But anyway, getting back to the story. I had these 4 extra fangs, and they were extremely noticeable. Like I said, you know, guys, I know you think I'm kidding when I say that Vlad Tepes Dracul is my ancestor back in the past. I'm telling you, man, he's back there. And these fangs was one of the key things that always struck me. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't notice it. It was really funny because when they first started growing in, I literally would bite my tongue sometimes until I got used to them, and yeah, it was painful too. But no, they were real, literal fangs, and very, very long, very noticeable. And my mother says, you know, I'm afraid you'll get picked on at school for them. Actually, that wasn't the case. The kids at school thought they were cool, but mothers being mothers, sometimes they tend to be overprotective, and so she had the fangs removed. Well, as fate would have it, those fangs, with their very, very, very large roots, was helping to anchor the other teeth in place. So when they put the braces on my teeth after yanking the fangs out, and the doctor asked me if I wanted to keep them, and I wished I'd done so. But after they put the braces on and squeezed my teeth together to cover those big gaping holes left by the fangs, it weakened every tooth in my mouth. And of course, you can imagine gingivitis and other little bugs getting in there and all that good stuff. And so needless to say, it caused some major problems. And so we fast forward, and I would brush my teeth, and I would feel this chunk of something in my mouth, you know, and I spit it out in my hand. I'm looking at it; it's white. And at first, I thought it was gristle because I'm a carnivore. Okay, I eat lots of meat. And at first, I thought it was gristle or bone, you know, from eating lots of meat. And I ignored it. Well, every time I brushed my teeth, bam, another chunk, you know. And it started getting more and more and more prevalent, and I'm like, wait a minute, man, this ain't gristle, okay? These are my teeth breaking off. And so, near as I can figure out, and near as the orthodontist, like I said, I was just at the orthodontist the other day, near as I can figure out, near as they can figure out, it was a combination of the braces squishing my teeth together and literally loosening every tooth of my head up, plus an excessive amount of fluoride in the water. You know the old adage, too much of a good thing, right? Yeah, well, it applies to fluoride as well. There's just too much. There was too much. I was getting too much. See, I lived in Ohio, and Ohio just fluoridates their water just unbelievably high, and so the combination of all my teeth being loosened, allowing the germs to get in there, plus the over fluoridate, whatever. it caused the teeth to deteriorate, literally deteriorate. And you'll notice, though, I do have my bottoms relatively intact. And it's funny because something told me, said take some chewing gum and line the back side of your bottom teeth with that chewing gum, and it'll protect them. And it has, and that's why I still have my bottom front teeth now, is because of that. The other ones, as you can tell, the tops is pretty well gone. There's nothing but chunks. And so I protected my bottoms, but unfortunately the tops, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, maybe a doctor can tell, but they tend to rot. Teeth tend to rot back behind first, and then work their way outward to where you see it. So they're rotting even though you don't see them here in the front. You won't see it here in the front until it's already too late, and they're done gone. So, but anyway, make a long story short, the 30th or 31st, one or the other, of this month, in other words, a few days from now, I will have all my teeth yanked, even the good ones down here. I think he's just going to yank them all out. And they're going to put me to sleep, and then they're going to yank all the teeth out, and then so I will literally be without nothing. Now, obviously, that will pose several problems. Number one, I won't be able to eat any solid food. I'll have to eat through a straw. That's going to be an interesting experience for me, being a carnivore. What are they going to do? Puree the meat? I guess they'll have to. But another problem is that I probably will not be able to speak adequately, if at all. A lot of people think, well, the speaking is with your vocal cords, and that's true. But see, your tongue movement, your teeth, all of that impacts how you speak. So it's not just the vocal cords, folks. It's everything. The nasal cavity, that all plays a part in how you talk. So, I have no idea what to expect when the teeth are pulled out. This is obviously going to be a completely new experience for me. I have no way of knowing what to expect. I may be writhing in pain 24 hours a day. I have no idea. And from what I've been told, I will be incapacitated this way for quite a while, because little pieces of tooth will still be working their way out of my gums after they've yanked the larger pieces out. Okay? And they have to wait until those little slivers pull themselves out. They'll supposedly they'll just come out all by themselves. They'll just pop right out. But I have to wait until that, and I have to wait until the gums heal up and all of this. I guess they'll have to sew the gums together. I don't know. I mean, you're talking about some pretty good sized holes in there. So, so this is an entirely new experience for me. And I don't much care for pain anyway, so I have no idea what to expect. But I thought I would inform you guys in case you're like, well, where the heck did he go? In case I would have to be incapacitated. Of course, the advantage is that when they make plaster casts of my gums and fit me for teeth, and I'll have nice shiny teeth again. But until that happens, I'll be eating through a straw, literally. So I wanted to inform you. I didn't want you to think that well, he's ignoring us, or or he's left YouTube or something like that. No, I have no intentions of leaving YouTube. But I wanted to keep you guys apprised, because you know how shit starts, man. It's people sit there and speculate, and then pretty soon it's all over the net. Von Hilton's left YouTube, or whatever. And so no, I have no intention of leaving YouTube.